Have you ever been stuck in traffic and thought to yourself, I wish I could just fly over all of this? Well, stop dreaming, because China has just turned the impossible into reality. They have launched the world's first commercially available flying car. And believe me when I say this, it is going to change absolutely everything. We are talking about machines that can take off right from your garage, fly at 300 kilometers per hour, and land almost anywhere you want. And these are not futuristic concepts that we will see in 50 years. Some of them are already flying right now. Literally. In this video, we are going to look at the 8 most impressive flying car models available today. Stay with me until the end, because what you are about to see will definitely leave you speechless. Number 8. Terrafugia Transition. We start with the Terrafugia Transition. Even though it is in the number 8 spot, this vehicle is already making history. Imagine this. You are driving your regular car down the street, you reach the airport, and within 30 seconds, your car transforms into an airplane. It sounds like something out of the Transformers movies, right? But it is real. This incredible vehicle can fly at 160 kilometers per hour and drive on the road at 105 kilometers per hour. And here is the wildest part. It already has official approval from the United States authorities. Yes, flying this car is legally allowed. Now, the truth is that it costs around $400,000, so it is not exactly for everyone. But think about it. This is the first time in human history that you can literally buy a car that also functions as an airplane. That is absolutely unbelievable. And here is the best part. They have already sold more than 100 units. There are people flying their cars right now while the rest of us are still stuck in traffic. The future has arrived, and this is just the beginning. Number 7. Aska A Five. The Aska A Five is where things start to get seriously impressive. This is not just a car that flies, it is practically a helicopter that you can also drive on the street. And when I say helicopter, I mean it can take off completely vertically. Imagine walking out of your home, going up to the rooftop of your building, lifting off like a helicopter, and flying straight to your workplace. No airports, no runways, you just lift off and go. It can carry 4 people and fly for 400 kilometers. In other words, it is like having your own personal air transport service. What makes it even more fascinating is its hybrid system. It uses electric motors for takeoff and a traditional engine for flying. That means it does not run out of battery in the air. And in case something goes wrong, it has a massive parachute that can save all the passengers. The company plans to launch it in the year 2026 for $89,000. Yes, it is expensive, but when you consider that it is basically a private helicopter that also works as a car, it actually feels like a bargain. The Aska A Five is going to make traditional helicopters look completely outdated. Number 6. Jetson One. Now get ready, because this one is going to change the way you think about what is possible. The Jetson One costs only $92,000. Yes, you can own your own personal flying vehicle for less money than many luxury sports cars. This small drone-style vehicle has 8 rotors and can fly at 102 kilometers per hour. It is built for just one person, but imagine the freedom it gives you. Do you want to reach a beach that is 20 minutes away by air, but 2 hours away by car because of traffic? Just get into your Jetson One and fly straight there. The craziest part is how easy it is to control. It has a joystick for direction and a single button to go up or down. If you can control a drone with your phone, you can fly this. It is so simple that most people can learn to operate it in just a few hours. They have already sold more than 3,000 units, and deliveries begin in 2026. That means that by next year, you could be flying your own personal aircraft. The Jetson One is democratizing personal flight, and that is absolutely revolutionary. Number 5. Hyundai S A One. When a giant company like Hyundai steps into the flying car world, you know things are getting serious. The S A One is not just some experimental prototype. It is a bold statement that flying cars are going to become as normal as electric cars. This incredible vehicle can carry 4 passengers at a speed of 290 kilometers per hour. But here is where things get truly unbelievable. Hyundai has partnered with Uber. Yes, very soon you may be able to order a flying Uber directly from your phone. Imagine this scenario. You land at the airport, open the Uber app, choose flight instead of car, and within 5 minutes, an S A One lands on the rooftop to pick you up. No traffic, no long waits. You simply fly straight to your destination. Hyundai plans to roll this out starting in the year 2028, beginning in cities like Los Angeles and Paris. With a strong company backing it and a strategy for massive deployment, the S A One could easily become the first flying vehicle you actually see operating in your city. Number 4. Lilium Jet. We have reached number 4, and this is where we start talking about true monsters of the sky. The Lilium Jet is not just a flying car. It is a completely new category of air vehicle that is set to transform how we travel between cities. This German machine can carry 7 passengers at a speed of 300 kilometers per hour, covering a distance of 300 kilometers. Do you know what that means? A flight from Paris to London in under 1 hour. Madrid to Barcelona in 45 minutes. It is basically like having your own private private jet, but one that can take off from almost anywhere. What makes it even more impressive are its 36 electric motors distributed across its wings. It is so quiet that you barely hear it when it flies overhead, and so efficient that operating it costs less than running many normal cars. The German company Lilium has already raised more than $1 billion and has confirmed orders from airlines. This is not just a project. They are literally building an entire new industry. The Lilium Jet is going to push regional commercial flights into extinction. Number 3, Airbus Vajana. Now we enter the top 3, and this is where things get completely insane. When Airbus, the company behind some of the largest airplanes in the world, decides to create a flying car, you know it is going to be something extraordinary. The Vajana is fully autonomous. Do you know what that means? You do not need a pilot. You simply get in, tell it where you want to go, and the vehicle flies on its own. It is like a Tesla, but in the air, and without the need for any roads. But wait, it gets even better. Airbus has created an air traffic control system that allows hundreds of these vehicles to fly at the same time without ever colliding. It is basically like Google Maps, but for the sky. They have already completed more than 138 successful test flights and plan to launch commercial services in the year 2025. With Airbus behind it, one of the biggest aerospace companies on the planet, the Vajana could become the world's first fully autonomous urban air transport system that actually works. Number 2, EHang 216. Get ready because what you are about to hear will completely blow your mind. The EHang 216 from China is not only impressive because of its technology, it is shocking because it is already flying commercially with real passengers right now. Yes, this is not a prototype. It is already operating. In Dubai, people are paying money to sit inside this vehicle and fly across the city, and the entire thing is fully electric. It flies at a speed of 130 kilometers per hour, and the craziest part is that it is completely autonomous. Passengers simply tap on a screen, select their destination, and the aircraft does everything else on its own. It takes off automatically. It flies automatically. It avoids obstacles automatically. And it lands automatically. It is like being inside a science fiction movie, except it is real, and it is happening right now. The Chinese company EHang has already sold more than 1,000 units and has certifications in multiple countries. Their autonomous flight technology has a reliability rate of 99.9%. That means it is literally safer than driving a car. The EHang 216 is not the future. It is the present. Number 1, Xpeng X Two. And now we have reached the number 1 spot, the flying car that is redefining absolutely everything. The Xpeng X Two from China. Not only is it the most technologically advanced model, but it is also the one that is going to permanently change how we think about transportation. This incredible machine can take off vertically from almost any location, fly at 130 kilometers per hour, and land with millimeter precision. But what truly sets it apart is its deep integration with smart car technology. Xpeng is one of the most innovative electric vehicle companies in China, and they are using all of their experience in artificial intelligence to create a vehicle that literally thinks. It can navigate through air traffic autonomously. It can optimize routes in real time. It can coordinate with other flying vehicles. It is basically an AI-driven pilot that never gets tired, never gets distracted, and never makes human errors. And here is the most exciting part. Xpeng plans to integrate the X2 with their ground vehicles. Imagine this. You start your journey driving a regular Xpeng car. You reach an area with heavy traffic. Then your car transfers you automatically into an X2. You fly over the traffic, and at your destination, you switch back into another ground vehicle. All of this will happen seamlessly. With a price of $200,000 and planned commercial launch in 2025, the Xpeng X2 is not only the most advanced flying car in the world, it is the spark that will make flying cars as common as smartphones. These 8 incredible vehicles prove that flying cars have gone from science fiction to real technology that you can actually buy and use. In the next 5 years, you are going to see these machines flying above your city. By the year 2030, calling a flying car will be as normal as ordering an Uber today. The question is no longer if this will happen. The question is how fast it will happen. Which of these models do you think is the most incredible? Would you dare to be one of the first people to fly in a flying car? Tell me your thoughts in the comments. Give the video a like if it blew your mind, and subscribe because there is even more unbelievable technology coming soon. See you in the next one.